management. Dr. Burkus, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
And it may go without saying, but why is taking time off so important for everyone involved?
So, the biggest reason is time off from work makes work better. When you spend time with your family, with your loved ones, you get to rest, recharge, and you come back able to think more clearly and do better work.
And for employers, you should encourage more people to use that time off, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a publicly traded company, a lot of companies have to carry unused vacation days as a liability, so it makes their books look even worse. But beyond that, it's just the idea of time off from work makes work a whole lot better.
And in your book, Under New Management, you say that some of the concepts you're proposing for employers raises a few eyebrows. How does this kind of fit into all the other things that you have in your book?
Yeah, so one of the practices we advocate for in Under New Management is unlimited vacation, which is exactly that. It's a no vacation policy.
Huh.
And there are Tulsa-based companies like Consumer Affairs who have been using it with a lot of success.
How does that work out?
So it works out essentially that people take as much vacation days as they need or as little as they need. And I think it works really well because it's kind of it's a real one-size-fits-all policy. Whether you're at a stage in life where you can take a lot or just take a little, it kind of varies by each person rather than say you get a certain number of days, use them or lose them.
And how does this kind of boost morale for companies, and why should they maybe consider this? Because some companies have limited vacation days. They don't offer this unlimited option.
Right.
So what's your advice to them?
So one of the biggest things is this policy really advocates that we trust employees. We trust them to do what's in our interest and their best interest, instead of saying we don't trust you, so we're going to sort of nickel and dime and only give you a certain number of days.
Now, I took a look at a few other chapters in your book, and the chapter number 1 was banning email.
Yes.
I don't know how we would function without email, so why suggest that?
So we have a love-hate relationship with it, right? We love the idea of banning it, but we can't think how we'd survive. And the truth is, whether it's interrupting your weekends or evenings, or whether it's even just interrupting your ability to do deep work at work, a lot of the communication that we're doing via email is more interruptive than it is helpful. And so a lot of companies are putting limits on when and how people send emails.
So is there more person